Hey there. Mind if I join you?
Oh, hi. Sure, take a seat.
Thanks. I'm Mark, by the way. You come here often?
I do, occasionally. I'm Sarah. Nice to meet you, Mark.
Likewise, Sarah. So, what brings you here today?
Just catching up on some reading and enjoying some quiet time. How about you?
Same here, just needed a break from the routine, you know? It's always nice to meet new people.
Yeah, it can be. So, are you here alone?
Well, not really. I mean, I'm married, but my wife's at home today.
Oh, that's cool. I'm sure she appreciates some time to herself.
Yeah, she does. But I also enjoy meeting new friends. I think it's important to have connections outside of marriage, don't you think?
Well, sure, friends are important. But, you mentioned you're married. Isn't that a significant connection?
Absolutely, it is. But, you know, it's always good to expand your social circle. Don't you think so?
Yeah, I guess. It's just that I'm not really comfortable getting too close to married men.
Oh, I get it. I totally respect that. I'm just looking for friends, nothing more.
It's not personal, Mark. I just think it's important to be respectful of your spouse and your relationship.
I understand. I really do value my marriage. It's just that meeting new people, like you, is refreshing, you know?
I appreciate the compliment, Mark. But, I think it's better to keep things platonic. It's just safer that way.
Fair enough, Sarah. I respect your boundaries. So, tell me more about yourself. What do you enjoy doing in your free time?
Well, I love reading, obviously. And I enjoy hiking and exploring new places. How about you?
I love hiking too. Maybe we could go for a hike sometime, as friends, of course.
Yeah, maybe. Let's see. Nice chatting with you.
Likewise, Sarah. Take care, and maybe we'll bump into each other again. Hey, it's been a while. How's everything going with your business? Hey, Mark. Yeah, it has been a bit. Things are good, but you know how it is, a constant juggling act. How about you and your business? Totally get that. It's been busy on my end too, but I've been trying to strike a balance. I realized I was neglecting some personal aspects, you know? Oh, I can relate. It's so easy to get caught up in work. What changes have you made? Well, I started setting more defined work hours and sticking to them as much as possible. Weekends are for me and my family, no exceptions. It's helped create a clearer separation. That sounds smart. I've been trying something similar. Designating specific time blocks for different aspects of the business, and then shutting off when the clock hits a certain hour. Nice. Compartmentalizing is key. But you know, I've also been working on delegating more. I used to think I had to do everything myself, but it's just not sustainable. That's a lesson I'm still learning. I have a hard time letting go of certain tasks, you know? How did you overcome that? It took some time, but I started by identifying tasks that only I could handle and then found reliable people to take on the rest. It's made a world of difference. I should definitely consider that. So, have you seen improvements in your work-life balance? Absolutely. I feel more present when I'm with my family, and surprisingly, it hasn't hurt my business at all. In fact, I think it's made me more focused during work hours. That's great to hear. I guess finding that sweet spot is crucial. It's a work in progress for me, but hearing your experience is encouraging. It's always a work in progress, isn't it? But having these conversations and sharing strategies helps us grow. So, what's your next move in finding that balance? Well, I'm definitely going to consider delegating more. And maybe it's time for me to define some more concrete boundaries. Thanks for sharing your insights. Anytime. We're in this together. Let's catch up more often, okay? Definitely. Let's not wait so long next time. Take care, Mark. Okay, let's get real here. What's going on? Why am I feeling this constant tug between desire and the need for understanding? I mean, life is complicated, right? It's this intricate dance of joy, pain, love, and lust. Yeah, lust seems to be a recurring theme. True. But why? Is it just a natural part of being human, or is there something more profound at play here? Well, there's this innate desire for pleasure, for experiences that ignite the senses. But is that all there is to it? Sometimes, it feels like I'm constantly chasing after something, but I can't quite put my finger on what it is. Maybe it's the society we live in, you know? This constant bombardment of images and expectations. It's like we're conditioned to crave more, to never be satisfied. Yeah, it's like I'm caught in this loop. I want to understand life, but the more I seek, the more confusing it becomes. Is there a balance between enjoying the pleasures of life and finding some deeper meaning? That's the million-dollar question, isn't it? How do you navigate through the complexities of life without getting lost in the allure of immediate gratification? Maybe it's about finding purpose, about discovering what truly matters. But then, am I overthinking it? Should I just go with the flow and enjoy the ride? It's a constant struggle, my friend. But maybe, just maybe, the key lies in finding a middle ground. To appreciate the moments of joy and pleasure without losing sight of the bigger picture. Yeah, balance. That sounds about right. Maybe I need to stop overanalyzing and start living. Embrace the experiences, learn from them, but always keep a sense of perspective. Sounds like a plan. Life's a journey, after all. Full of twists, turns, and yes, a fair share of lust. But it's also an opportunity to grow, to understand, and ultimately, to find that elusive balance. Hey, Mark. Thanks for letting me drop by your office today. I needed your expertise on that project. Hey, Alex. No problem at all. Happy to help. Come on in. What's going on with the project? Well, you know how it is. Deadline's looming, and I thought your perspective would really help. Anyway, how's everything on your end? Oh, you know, the usual office stuff. How's the project coming along for you? It's getting there. But hey, man, you seem a bit off. Everything okay? Yeah, it's just. I've been thinking a lot about life lately, you know? Like, relationships, desires, all that. Deep stuff? Huh. You can always talk to me about it. What's on your mind? I've been struggling with this whole lust and carnality thing, man. It's like a constant battle in my head. That's heavy. Have you talked to someone about it? Maybe a friend or a professional? Not really. I mean, it's not easy to bring up, you know? I get it, but sometimes sharing helps. I'm here for you, buddy. We all go through tough times. It's just that it feels like it's affecting everything, even at work. I can't concentrate like I used to. I can't pretend to know what you're going through, but maybe seeking some guidance would be beneficial. There's no shame in it. Yeah, you're right. It's just a lot to handle, you know? Balancing work and personal struggles. Absolutely. And hey, I'm here to support you however I can. Whether it's talking or finding someone professional to help, just know you're not alone. Thanks, Alex. I appreciate that. Let's shift gears a bit, though. I don't want to burden you with my stuff. How can I assist with your project? Well, first things first, let's get this project sorted. And remember, anytime you need to talk, I'm here. Thanks, Alex. It means a lot. Now, about that project. Yeah, thanks for your help with the project. I get it, Alex. It's a challenging thing to deal with. Well, I've been really struggling with these feelings of lust and carnality lately. It's been messing with my head, and I don't know how to deal with it. Oh, Mark, I appreciate your opening up about this. It's a tough thing to navigate. First of all, you're not alone in feeling this way. We all go through struggles. I know, but it's been affecting my relationships and even my self-esteem. I feel like I'm losing control. It's completely normal to feel that way, especially in a world that bombards us with so many stimuli. Have you identified what triggers these feelings for you? I think stress is a big one for me. The pressure at work, the deadlines. It's like these feelings become a coping mechanism. That makes a lot of sense. Recognizing the triggers is a crucial step. I've been trying mindfulness exercises lately, and they've helped me become more aware of my thoughts and emotions. Mindfulness. Huh. That sounds interesting. How do you go about practicing it? Well, it's about being present in the moment. When those thoughts start creeping in, I take a moment to breathe, focus on the sensations around me, and redirect my mind. It's not easy, but it's been helping. I'll give that a try. It's just tough when those thoughts feel so overpowering. I get it, Mark. It's a process. Also, finding healthy outlets for stress is crucial. Maybe pick up a hobby or engage in activities that bring you joy and fulfillment. Yeah, I used to love painting. Maybe I should start doing that again. That's a fantastic idea. And remember, it's okay to seek support. If you ever need someone to talk to, I'm here for you. And if you feel it's getting too overwhelming, seeking professional help is always a valid option. Thanks, Alex. I appreciate your understanding and advice. It's good to know I am not alone in this. You're definitely not alone. We all have our struggles. Let's support each other through them. Hey, I've been going through a tough time lately, dealing with lust and carnality. I was wondering if we could talk about it, and maybe you could share some insights or guidance?
Of course. I appreciate your trust in me. I've been through similar struggles, and if I can help, I'm more than willing. What's been on your mind?
It's just been overwhelming, you know? I want to break free from this cycle, and I thought maybe turning to the Bible could offer some guidance.
I think that's a great idea, Mark. The Bible has some powerful verses that have helped me in moments of struggle. Have you considered looking into specific passages that address these issues?
I haven't really delved into it yet. Do you have any verses in mind?
Absolutely. One that comes to mind is 1 Corinthians 10:13. No temptation has overtaken you that is not common to man. God is faithful, and he will not let you be tempted beyond your ability, but with the temptation, he will also provide the way of escape, that you may be able to endure.
That's a powerful reminder. It's reassuring to know that there's a way out and that I'm not alone in facing these struggles.
Exactly. Another verse is Philippians 4:8. Finally, brothers, whatever is true, whatever is honorable, whatever is just, whatever is pure, whatever is lovely, whatever is commendable, if there is any excellence, if there is anything worthy of praise, think about these things.
I like that one. Focusing on positive and pure thoughts seems like a helpful strategy to counter those temptations.
Definitely. And let's not forget James 4:7. Submit yourselves therefore to God. Resist the devil, and he will flee from you. It's about surrendering to a higher purpose and actively resisting negative influences.
I appreciate you sharing these verses with me. I think reflecting on them could really help me on this journey. It's good to know I have a friend who understands and is willing to guide me.
Anytime. We're all on this journey together, and seeking guidance from the Bible can be a powerful source of strength. Let's continue supporting each other through this. Well, I've got someone I think you should meet. They're a mentor and counselor at our church, and they specialize in helping people navigate issues like this. I truly believe they can offer guidance and support tailored to your situation.
Really? I'm open to anything at this point. What do they specialize in?
They've helped many people in our community dealing with similar challenges. They provide a safe space for open conversations, and their advice is rooted in both faith and practical strategies.
That sounds like something I could use. How do I meet them?
I've spoken with them, and they're more than willing to meet with you. Would you be up for that?
Yeah, absolutely. I need all the help I can get.
Great. Let me check their availability and set up a meeting. They'll respect your privacy and offer guidance on incorporating faith into your journey of overcoming lust.
I appreciate you doing this for me. It means a lot.
We're friends, Mark. Friends support each other through thick and thin. This is just one step toward a healthier, more fulfilling life. Let's work on this together.
Thank you. Seriously. I'm ready to make a change.
That's the spirit, Mark. Let's arrange that meeting and get you started on this path toward healing and growth. You're not alone in this.
Hello, my friend. I'm grateful that you reached out to discuss these struggles you've been facing. It takes courage to confront such personal challenges. How can I be of help to you today? Pastor, I've been dealing with a lot of lustful thoughts and actions, and it's been affecting my life negatively. I'm not sure where to turn for guidance. I appreciate your honesty, and I want you to know that you're not alone in facing these battles. The first step is acknowledging the issue, and seeking help is a positive move. Let's explore both biblical wisdom and consider psychological assistance. That sounds good. I'm willing to try anything to find some peace. Wonderful. First, let's turn to the Bible for guidance. In 1 Corinthians 6:18, it says, "Flee from sexual immorality." Every other sin a person commits is outside the body, but the sexually immoral person sins against his own body. This verse emphasizes the importance of actively avoiding situations that might lead to temptation. That makes sense. I guess I need to be more intentional about my choices. Absolutely. Also, in Philippians 4:8, it says, "Finally, brothers, whatever is true, whatever is honorable, whatever is just, whatever is pure, whatever is lovely, whatever is commendable, if there is any excellence, if there is anything worthy of praise, think about these things." Redirecting your thoughts towards positive and pure things can be a powerful tool. I'll keep that in mind. Are there any other verses that might help? Certainly, in Matthew 5:28, Jesus says, "But I say to you that everyone who looks at a woman with lustful intent has already committed adultery with her in his heart." This verse underscores the importance of addressing the issue at its root, our thoughts and intentions. I see. It's not just about the actions, but also the thoughts behind them. Exactly. Now, in addition to seeking spiritual guidance, I highly recommend considering psychological assistance. Professional counselors and therapists can provide valuable insights and tools to help you navigate and overcome these challenges. I never thought about seeking psychological help, but it makes sense. Where should I start? I can help you find reputable professionals, or you can start by researching therapists in your area who specialize in these matters. They can offer a psychological support tailored to your needs. Thank you, Pastor. I appreciate your guidance and support. I'll take these steps and work towards finding freedom from these struggles. You're welcome, my friend. Remember, you're not alone in this journey, and seeking help is a courageous and commendable step. God's grace is abundant, and there is strength in both spiritual and practical guidance. If you ever need someone to talk to or pray with, I'm here for you. All right, let's get this together. Deep breath. It's been a few days since I talked to the pastor about overcoming lust, and I need to stay committed to the path he guided me on. It's not going to be easy. Those thoughts still creep in, but the pastor gave me some powerful tools. Remember the Bible verses, Philippians 4:8, Matthew 5:28, 1 Corinthians 6:18. Positive and pure thoughts, avoiding lustful intent, fleeing from sexual immorality. I've got to keep those verses in the forefront of my mind. It's all about redirecting my thoughts, focusing on what's true, honorable, just, pure, lovely, commendable, excellent, and praiseworthy. I can do this. I can control my mind. And the pastor suggested professional help. Maybe it's time to consider the two. There's no shame in seeking guidance from a therapist. They could provide more tools and perspectives to tackle this issue. This is a process, not a quick fix. It's about rewiring my thoughts, making better choices, and seeking support when needed. The pastor said God's grace is abundant, and I need to trust in that. I'll take it one step at a time. Small victories will add up. I'm not alone in this journey, and I have the pastor's guidance to lean on. It's time to stay strong, stay focused, and walk this path towards overcoming lust.